How far would Kentucky make it? I've already made that decision, and that is they would lose to Florida. That would be that they lose to Florida. Now, I think if you can make it to Florida, I truly believe you actually match up better to Florida than any other team does in the SEC. I think it would be neck to neck with you in Tennessee. I really think it would be. It is so interesting to me if they play the third time. It is, I don't know what it is, but it is so hard to beat a team third time. You've seen it last year with Kentucky losing to Tennessee in their third game. We've seen it plenty of times before. They're just a saying, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. I think people would be so pumped up as Kentucky fans if they get past Missouri. Okay, all right, now you're telling me there is a legit chance here. If we can pull one off against Florida, there is a legit shot. It is just such a tough matchup, even if you stack up well against them. They're so well prepared. They're coached so well. They have a winning formula against you. You're 0-2 against them, but again, you're 0-2 against them. You can at least take one, right? You play a third time. You got more. As Pope likes to say, you got more data on them. This is what really, really interests me, is if you can squeak by Missouri, because I think you will be LSU. LSU is not good. I'm going to be completely transparent. LSU is not good. Kentucky came back down from 18 on the road with a Malachi Moreno miracle at the end there. Yes, I think Kentucky will handle business against LSU. I don't see any issues happening playing LSU here. They're terrible. They're the worst team in the SEC. I mean, the record shows it. Then you play Missouri. They're a middle-of-the-pack SEC team that you should be early in the year. You would have motivation to beat this team, and I think that you definitely could. And then if you would have 2 games under your belt, you would be riding some momentum, playing Florida, a team that you've lost to 2 times now. You're probably going to have the majority of the crowd. You probably will. I can't predict it because how good Florida is. I cannot predict it at all. But man, you're telling me that we'll play a team our third time in a row, or third time this year, to go to the semifinal game of the SEC tournament, and fans are going to be pumped up there. Our players are going to be pumped up. I hope. Hopefully they're just not pumped up just for the second half. It gets interesting if you can. It gets really interesting if you can make it past Missouri. That is what I think. I just cannot talk myself into anybody beating the Florida Gators right now. Anybody. Okay, last thing here to wrap up the show, and this is good news here. Cam Williams practiced today, and Pope said this is not, I don't think this is direct, but he is very close. He is very close to playing, and it would be very, very nice to have him, because then you have a better rotation. Let's be completely honest. You would rather have him be 80% and playing over Trent Noah. He brings you elite athleticism. He brings you elite size. He brings you 3-point shooting. He brings you elite defense. Do I think he's going to change the face of this team? Do I think that he's going to lead us to a SEC championship? No. But will he make us better? 1,000%. 1,000%. That is good news right there. That Cam Williams sounds like he will be back for the SEC tournament. That'd be big news right there. Or that'd be big if we were to get him back. That just makes the rotation better. It gives us a better defender, a good rebounder, gets a lot of length, and a offensive weapon. Last thing here is Brett Hawthorne has come back. We'll have a freshman next year on the team somehow, even if it is a redshirt. I appreciate you guys tuning in here to episode 133. Man, it'll be interesting if the Cats can play Florida for the third time this year, Friday. Appreciate you guys listening and tuning in to this one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Kentucky LSU preview and break that one down. I think the Cats will actually end up getting it done. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will take Kentucky playing Florida if I just think that we're hot going into that one. But we have to get past a really, really good Missouri team first. We got to get past LSU. Appreciate you guys tuning into this one. And as always, Go Cats.